round 14.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Are you having an Irish coffee?
Irish coffee.
Why are you celebrating the Irish with your Irish coffee?
It's more just because of the whiskey.
No, please subscribe, even though we're sad.
We are just sad.
And,
oh my goodness. I was at the game.
Thanks for watching, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Let's start with Ulster Cardiff.
Yes.
Could have helped the guys at the top, the Lions, yeah. If Cardiff pulled off a shock win there.
Yes.
Ended 1917.
Ulster's down, eh? I mean, they should never struggle against Cardiff.
No. You wouldn't think so if you looked at the start of the season and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we couldn't watch much of that because we were watching the Sharks. The Sharks B team play the Warriors over there. So the debate carries on from the Champions Cup about what is your main focus. So obviously the Sharks want to win the European Rugby Challenge.
So they send a second team.
Yeah. They send a second team because it's not their main focus. Because if they win the Rugby Challenge, they can play Champions Cup next year. So that's what they want to do. They can't make the top 8. But let's not go on about that for too long. But I suppose it was the Bulls did something different. That was a knockout round. But in any case, so they put up a good fight.
They didn't do too bad.
No,
what was it? 3 tries to 2.
Yeah. So Glasgow didn't get a bonus point.
Yeah.
It was 21-10. Which is, I thought, was quite good in Glasgow with a definite... A few guys made their debut, guys that from the Sharks that I've never heard of, and we watch the South African teams play.
Funny thing is, you send your best team and they'll get the same score. You know what I mean? It
does sometimes happen.
Yeah.
They looked less disjointed than the Bulls did in the Champions Cup, the Sharks. But there were a few. Murray Coster made quite a few knock-ons and stuff in the centres. But they were industrious. They tried hard. Yeah, sure.
No,
it's okay. I can deal with that. Anything else you want to add to the Shacks?
No, it's the Sharks. It's fine.
Lions Leinster. Same. Names I've never heard of for Leinster. C Team Oaks. Guys that don't even normally bench for Leinster.
This is like Leinster obviously is focusing now on the Champions Cup and they're happy to...
9 points ahead. They're happy to throw a few games.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, Munster is on like 46 points or something and they're playing the Lions next and I think they'll beat the Lions and probably get a bonus point.
Yeah.
They've obviously made like a calculated decision, Leinster.
Yeah.
But... I don't know. Let's hope it doesn't backfire for them.
Well, it depends on if they have a strong enough group over here for the next round. Because I don't think you want to lose 2 in a row. So next week, they are playing the Stormers.
Well, they could take the Stormers. The Stormers are...
Depends on who the group is that they brought.
Yeah.
If the normal A team, the guys with the Irish caps, are sitting in Ireland, I think they might lose 2 in a row.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait and see. I mean,
they did it 2 years ago. They came here with a second team, a young group, and then they lost to the Sharks and the Stormers.
Yeah. But they were further ahead. It would have helped them that the Glasgow didn't get a bonus point and that the Bulls lost.
And Munster. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so... but the Lions still had to play well. They had to stick to their structure. Actually, Leinster had a lot more possession. They played most of the rugby. They played the same style. They were just a lot less effective. There were just a few errors.
And the first half, I mean, I don't know how the Lions kept them out there before half-time.
62% possession in the entire game.
It's one of those games where you have all the possession and it's just like... things just get in the way.
Lions just kept scoring against the run of play.
Yeah, Lions kept scoring against the run of play, but they especially somehow were able to frustrate Leinster on attack, you know.
They were just the same style, they were just less effective.
Yeah.
Less talent across the park.
Yeah.
Okay, then there was a game that was supposed to happen, but it rained out because of lightning.
I was there.
Or something.
The
Bulls were supposed to play Munster, but nothing happened, so let's carry on.
It was a very good Munster team. Like, recognised Tyg Byrne, Conor Murray, Archie Snyman. Jack Crowley is amazing, dude. He is really good. And I just want to say this, like I don't know, maybe this is something that happens often, but he kicked a banana kick. So he's in his 22, like on his 5 meter line, gets from a set piece, a scrum or a maul or something.
Yeah.
He kicks a banana kick, but so that the banana goes away from the touchline.
Sure.
Listen to me. So here's the touchline. He kicks it at an angle so that it goes away from the touchline and down the line, and then it still rolls out because
of the way the ball falls.
Because of the angle he's kicked it at. So then he kicks it from his 5 meter line to the halfway line.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like Dan
Johan
Carter
Cruyff
stuff.
did something similar over Simon Zebo's head.
Yes. It's just, there's
But
some
sometimes
class.
there's a bit of luck in there as well.
Maybe it was luck. His kicking wasn't good off the tee so much. There were difficult kicks that he missed.
Yeah.
But I think he's going to be up there.
So summarised from me, very close second half, very much a test match field battle, and then first half, and then the second half, it looked like the Bulls took control of the game. They started bossing in the forwards. They were just accurate at the back. It was
22-17.
No.
So it was initially 17-10
we had an
half-time.
8-point buffer.
Half-time was 17-10 to Munster.
Yeah.
And then we scored a try, unconverted, and then we scored a converted try. It was 22-17.
22-17. Oh, okay. What I'm thinking was, I was thinking of the 8-point buffer from the point of view that if there wasn't the moment of silliness,
of madness,
we would have got, in that moment, we would have had an 8-point buffer.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
So it changed so quickly because of the Johan Cruyff collision, which we completely agree with.
Yeah, when it happened, I sent a message on the group to you guys.
Yes,
and I said,
you immediately said
card.
Red card. It was just, and I'm not making excuses. It was 100% legit. He completely fell for the Munster scrum off dummy, and then he was caught in no man's land. And he didn't dip his shoulder. He was sort of somewhere in between.
He didn't use his arms.
Kind of going for a charge down. And so he didn't intend to make the tackle anymore because he thought he was going to pass the ball. So he sort of
just body slammed him.
He sort of just ran into him
with his chin.
So it was just an absolutely daft moment, somewhere in the 50th something minute,
30, 50,
and it sort of looked like that we could carry on with the momentum, being
it felt
the Bulls.
like that, yeah.
And so one of the other guys on our rugby group even said, "No, don't worry, boys, we're still going to pull it through." And we just got stuck into doing silly, almost trying too hard.
Yep.
Okay, that's me. What do you say?
I say there were 3 defining moments in the game. One, Wilco Low knocking the ball on basically on our try line, and then Munster scored a try.
Yeah, not expecting the ball.
Yeah, Goosen, and we just like stolen it, and then
Did you think we threw it around a little bit too much?
No,
like in contact and stuff, and a bit too many 50-50 stuff.
No, I didn't think
Not
so.
really.
No,
Okay.
I thought we did well. We defended well there, and then that happened. Okay, and then they scored that try.
Yeah.
Secondly, Goosen's red card.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call it. I don't want to call it stupid, but whatever. It's an accident, whatever. And then that's
struggling in the scrums again with the replacement front row. We need a better replacement front row.
I know, but the game was already lost then in terms because we had a red card. But then the third thing was it was 22-all, and who did we buy from the Sharks? That flank, what's his name?
The flank.
He came on as a sub. Anyway, he decided to go blindside.
Gumede.
Gumede. We just struggled. Struggled in that scrum, right?
He's raw. He makes too many
We had our own scrum.
mistakes.
Let me finish the point.
Okay.
We had our own scrum. It was a scrum on our ball, but we struggled in it. And then he picks the ball up and he goes the wrong way. And then he knocks the ball on. Then there's another scrum. They get a penalty. Kick to the corner. Try. Yes. And that's where we lost the game. And then another thing I want to say about the Bulls is that the red cards and lack of red cards are defining the season. We lost against Edinburgh with a red card, a game we should have won in Edinburgh. Leinster didn't get a red card against us for a very similar thing. I mean, that's nothing against Leinster. They didn't. That's not their fault.
I think we still would have lost that game, maybe.
I think we would have lost it, but maybe we would have got a bonus point. Who knows? Point is, it affects the championship. I mean, what if you end up...
You're looking at a possible 9 points, let's say.
Yes. And then this game. So the red cards are defining this season, and we need to sort that out. I don't know how.
I think we just, like you said with Gumede now, I think he does good things and then very silly things.
No, the thing is...
Where he loses the ball in contact.
Generally, he played fine. I'm just saying that was a defining moment. Wilco Low dropping the ball, him doing that, and Goosen knocking himself out.
Yeah. Okay, so that was a loss for the Bulls. We'll get to the log just now.
Yeah.
And then Stormers, Ospreys, same score, 21-27. Same type of game, they've got no excuse of a red card or anything. They were just... In the beginning, I thought,
was the weather bad, though?
They were looking good.
It looked a bit wet,
It was a bit muggy,
And the Lions played Ospreys. After that game, we said, yes, the Ospreys
are on a high.
Actually look pretty good. Similar weather.
Yeah.
Maybe that weather suited them. Stormers a bit down. Ospreys are looking a bit harder. Their defense is a bit more like tenacious with what's that guy's name with the Eastern European name?
Tipuric wasn't in the game. He didn't play.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Their defense looks solid. They're
confident,
and they're playing like margins. They're playing the margins well.
Yeah. No, they played a nice tempo. It's nice, fluent rugby. The passes stick. The Stormers. I don't know. I don't know what to put it to.
Too loose.
Yeah, maybe too loose.
I don't think they're too loose, especially with the weather.
There were good moments. I mean, I actually thought for once that Evan Roos had a really good game. I thought he played really well. I still think they're lacking a little bit in a few areas in the tight five. Too many like the timing of the cross kick is sort of just wanting to do it instead of seeing that the defense has been pulled in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the moments of, let me try this now. Let me try this instead of having the vision and the raw talent to do it at the right time.
Yeah.
And this is sort of aimed at Barney Libbok a little bit.
Yeah.
Where the cross kick just wasn't on. And they caught the ball and they scored, didn't they? The Ospreys, from the one cross kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, I mean, that's
what I mean, too loose.
Yeah.
Just like trying to be too expansive.
Like since the World Cup, since the Scotland game, you sort of have to try that, and you like striving, like even Morné Steyn fell into that a little bit.
He did it a lot.
With the cross kick. Like you want to score that miracle try, and then that sort of becomes your focus in the game.
Yeah.
And it led to an Ospreys try, and I mean, they lost the game by 6 points. You know? Sometimes that flair becomes your enemy.
This
I don't
dog.
know.
Stop that. Stop it. I'm going to throw it for you just now, okay?
If that makes any sense, that you just try the risky stuff too much.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so also, and then Connacht beat Zebre 54-16.
Okay, that's the normal Connacht.
And Edinburgh beat Scarlet 43-18. So they did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, this dog is relentless.
So if we have a quick look at the table, Glasgow 1 point behind Leinster. 54 Leinster, Glasgow 53. Munster on 48. And the Bulls on 46. So if Leinster loses their next game and Glasgow wins their next game...
Who's Glasgow playing?
I'm going to check now. I can't do all of that at the same time. Ulster, Benetton, Zebre in Italy.
Okay, so they got that one. We still have to play the Bulls.
Bulls is Ospreys.
We still have to play Glasgow at Loftus, I saw.
Yeah. Cardiff, Edinburgh. Well,
it's not the end of our season. But that would have helped.
So the Lions need to do us a favour and beat Munster, and the Stormers need to beat Leinster. Both those guys need to lose.
Yeah.
Yes, but it will be so difficult for the Bulls to have a possible home final. It's almost gone. It's 8 points.
We've got many home games now, except for we have to play the Sharks still. Kaiser. That's all. We have to play the Sharks away. That's all. The rest are home games.
Maybe the Sharks will pick a weekend team.
They won't.
If it's like the week before the final of the
Maybe.
of the Challenge Cup.
Challenge Cup is in May. 4th of May or something like that.
That could be.
No, it's the last game of the season. Is the
Okay.
4th of May is like next weekend. Yeah.
Yes, it is. No. Next weekend is the 27th.
I know,
This weekend, next week.
Yeah.
You're right.
This year's over. Get away. Stop.
Thanks, Kaiser, for doing your absolute best to ruin our video.
No, he's like the star. He's a nice cameo.
Stealing the show.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.